Estamos aquí en Gales, en un bar todo locochón. Vamos a entrevistar a Sara, que trabaja aquí en Focus Wales. A ver qué pedo. We are here in Wrexham, Wales, with what's left of my vocal cords with Sara from Focus Wales.
Hi.
¿Cómo estás?
I'm good, I'm tired. We're on the final day, but everything's been really fun. Getting to hang out with these beautiful Mexicans.
What has happened in this city in the last couple of days?
In the last couple of days, there's been, well, and today, there's like nearly 260 bands playing across 20 stages all across Wrexham. We're taking over loads of spaces that are not even venues. We're taking over churches, pubs, anywhere that we can put a stage. We've built a huge 2,000 capacity tent right in the middle of town. And I think everyone's having a good time.
We are.
Good.
Mario and I are.
Good.
But no, everyone seriously are having a good time. Yesterday we even went to church.
You went to church?
Yes, it was so good that made us go to church.
What did you pray for?
Well, for my mom and my dad and my cat.
That's so nice.
Yes, so, well, that show was great, like what you guys did in the church, but I'm really impressed by the city of Wrexham, which until 1 month ago, I didn't know it existed. And what you guys are doing here is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I like to think that we're putting Wrexham on the map. We were here before Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, so let's give people in Mexico City a little bit of context. What happened with Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, so it's actually a really good story. Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, the actors from Hollywood, bought the football club. I think it was like 5 years ago now, and you can watch the program called Welcome to Wrexham on Disney, which is all about the town, and they've done loads of work with the community, and like the football club has gone like back to back, whatever it's called. I don't really have a football brain. You would have to ask my dad to explain it properly, but they're doing great.
But, are they winning matches at least?
Apart from like 2 weekends ago, yes.
Okay. Well, so that has put Wrexham in the map for a lot of people for other reasons, but not as cool as what Focus Wales is doing, because I think it's amazing. We've been living the experience of the festival during the last couple of days, and I almost have no voice, as you can tell, and we are amazed of the amazing job that you guys are doing. Tell me a little bit of the team that runs this festival. You were talking about Andy, and who else is there?
Well, firstly, this is the 16th edition of the festival.
16 years, wow.
16 years, and when it first began, it was just my two colleagues, Andy and Neil, and they started the festival because they were playing in bands for years, and they saw these kinds of events that were happening in different places around the world, and like in England and other places in the UK, and that didn't exist in Wales. So they thought, let's just do it ourselves, let's try and do it. And 16 years later, here we are with like 250 acts, 20 stages, 400 industry delegates, and I think it started as like one day with maybe like 10 bands playing in one venue. So I think it's going pretty well.
I think it is. And tell me a little bit about, so you've been here for 12 years in the festival, and what is your job?
So I've been here for 12 years. I started just doing like part-time admin, and then I like stuck my claws in and stayed, and now I program the conference and invite people from all around the world like you guys. Get to meet loads of people every year and welcome everyone to Wales. That's kind of what I do.
And so who is here among the delegates? Tell me what kind of profile you're looking for to speak at these conferences. What is the idea?
So the idea is to find people who are interested in Welsh music, or that we think might be able to help musicians from Wales, whether that's like bookers from other festivals, it's media who are like here to find the next new thing, find like cool new bands like you guys are doing, labels, managers, agents. Like the whole ecosystem really is here to see all the bands that are playing, and like that's kind of the point, is to everyone like gets to talk to each other and make everyone rich and famous.
Amazing. Tell me your best memory from these 12 years.
Oh my god. I think my best memory is after like I guess you had it the same in Mexico in the lockdown where like nothing happened, no events happened. And after that, we had 6 weeks to do a festival. We had the green light from the government to be like, you guys can do a test event for us. So we put the whole festival together within 6 weeks. And it was the first time we'd ever built that big top tent as well, where Shame are playing tonight. And actually, it's one of the best festivals we've ever done. I loved it.
In 6 weeks, record time. So the job of a year.
Yeah, no one had been out for months on end. So everyone was like partying really hard. And then between that and the next festival, we only had 6 months, and that one also was amazing. And we had like self-esteem and public service broadcasting, and like who else even? Tim Burgess. I can't remember now.
Amazing.
But it was really good, yeah.
It was really good. Well, congratulations, and we are so happy to be here. It has been crazy. Wales. We never thought we would be here ever. So amazing to know your the town you were born. Basically, you were born here in Wrexham.
Yeah. I was born here. Well, diolch am dod. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for inviting us. And I want to ask you, Sarah, to tell. So as you know, in Mexico, there's also a lot of young artists, bands, and managers, promoters, independent, of course, that are trying to make it in music. So I want you to tell them, in your experience, what is the secret? How do you make it in music?
I think be really good at it. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I think being kind actually does go a long way, and like making friends along the way, like we were talking earlier, that it's nice to just hang out with people and feel like you get on with them, and then business will kind of naturally evolve out of that. And yeah, just like meeting people, I guess that's it. And being at events like this.
Beer event.
Yeah, be at our event.
I'm also loving the beer here. Is quite good.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. You like Wrexham lager?
Yes, and I loved the glass that you gave me for my birthday.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, let me tell you a fun fact. Wrexham lager was the only beer served on the Titanic.
What's the only beer? What?
The only beer that was served on the Titanic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, amazing.
You heard it here first.
So that's what they think.
That's what they think.
Okay, Sarah. Well, thank you so much for having us. We are so happy to have experienced this festival. It's amazing. We are going to be talking about this and all the, not only Welsh music, but music from all over the world, which is what we are looking for, and also taking our bands also spread the word and growing the community. So thank you for having us and making possible to grow this community here in Wales.
Thank you so much. I hope you can come back again.
And I hope you speak Spanish a little bit, because you have a Mexican best friend.
Yeah, I'll start doing lessons with her.
Mexican family.
Yeah,
Mexican family.
Yay.
So when you come to La Bestia very soon, you have to speak a little bit of Spanish.
Okay, I'll start practicing, I promise.
Okay, Sarah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Adiós, amigos.
Ajá, y seguimos aquí con la cobertura del Focus Wales. We are with the more Irish guy I ever met, Googie. How are you, Googie?
I am very well, thank you.
I love you, man.
I love you too.
You have been so kind since we arrived. You saw a picture of us and you connect. Why?
Los Focus Locos. When I saw the picture of you in the WhatsApp group, I was just like, no, I definitely.
I need to know these guys.
We're going to be friends. I think they're the guys I'm going to be hanging around with in Wrexham. And it was just, you just look so happy to be in Wrexham. I mean,
no, but Wrexham has been great with us.
yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Like it's not without its charm.
On its own. But yeah, you've been here. How many times you come to Wrexham so far?
I think somewhere. I used to come. I've been coming to Wrexham since before it was cool. So
it was
before the football stuff. So somewhere between like 6 and 10 times, I think.
Okay, like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
the first time.
yeah. First time. And, it's like I really you meet great people here. Focus Wales is brilliant.
That's true. That's why we came. To meet people like you, and also you do something pretty cool in Ireland. Where in what part of Ireland it is?
In Galway on the west coast. So I can't speak for your country, but in my country, it's definitely the best coast. So it's not a particularly big city, but it's like punchy and vibrant and cool, and it's really nice, and it's like the best place to live. I mean, if you don't mind the rain. And so I own a venue there, and I booked the Go International Arts Festival. I've got a little record label, but just Galway is just this like really nice town on the like periphery of Europe, on the Atlantic, which is like a serious ocean. You know, you don't mess with it. And it just got this. It's just got this kind of creative energy and buzz and sort of like wildness to it that like people go to Galway and they never leave. You know, it's just like one of those. It's a really
and you guys
place.
have better beer than here?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite beer?
Well, I don't want to be a cliche, but like, there's like, for example, I like potatoes so much that I'm almost a caricature of an Irish person because potatoes are amazing. Yeah. But I do really like Guinness.
Okay.
And none of this split the G nonsense. You know, you just drink a pint for just the sheer beauty.
It's so creamy. It's like
it's just like
distinctive flavor. You know? I love it. But it's so hard. You know.
And in Ireland, it is true that like the best Guinness is in Ireland.
Yeah,
You know,
well that's true.
Oh yeah, 100% true. It tastes better in
wow.
Ireland than anywhere else.
Why?
Ireland's class.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it's I don't know.
The weather.
The weather or something.
The rain.
Maybe it's the attitude, because like
The attitude.
sometimes you get really stressed going to England or somewhere where they pour Guinness and you just look at them going. So Guinness is great, obviously, but there's like so many really good microbreweries and stuff. I really like sours and IPAs and stuff. And I have a friend who has a brewery called Land and Labour. He's like a wizard. He's just like does like spontaneous fermentation stuff.
Yeah.
There's a rhubarb beer that is just like insane.
Yeah, and potatoes is a thing there.
Yeah, potatoes are amazing.
What kind of potato, or how do you like to be cooked?
I don't really care.
Fried
Just
potato, whatever.
Throw potatoes at me.
Yeah. A raw potato.
Raw potato, like I guess you can make vodka from potatoes and stuff as well. But yeah. I mean, I do like a good mash.
Mashed potato.
Yeah, mash is good, but also just any.
I eat today one. It was like. Yeah.
But I mean, you can't let that color your whole. You know, you
make me one.
I will make you amazing potatoes.
Yeah, you look like a guy that cook well.
I do cook well. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
We can share cooking recipes.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Do you have chickens? I raise chickens.
Oh, you have chickens.
Yeah.
But you have it because you like chickens. I mean, not to eat it.
No, not to eat it. I mean, I like eggs as well.
Exactly. Yeah, of course.
But yeah, no, chicken just for the crack.
You put a name on the chickens?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What are the names of the chickens you have?
Applesauce.
Applesauce. Okay.
Butter chicken, peanut.
I think they will be cooked at some point.
You gotta check out my chicken podcast, which is coming out too.
Oh, you have a chicken podcast?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Drummas Chickens, they have their own Instagram account and everything.
Oh yeah.
This is my way out of this horrible.
We will have to share. Vamos a compartirles aquí el Instagram de los pollos. Los pollos hermanos. So yeah, Googie, you make something great in music. You help in a lot of the community of the Irish bands that right now are really hot. You know, you have Fontaine CC, you have Kneecap, you have many bands. We see Idlewild.
Scottish.
That's nice. They're Scottish. Sorry.
Also cool.
Oops.
Also cool though.
Cool guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, there seems like a lot of new and coming bands from Ireland. Are the greatest band right now?
Yeah, like
what's happened? Why? In the soup, in the potato?
I think that that's the rising tide raises all boats kind of thing. I think that people just see like someone like Lankum or Fontaine's DC, and they're doing this, and they think, why aren't we doing this? And what I'm really excited about and super excited about the current wave of Irish music is that those bands like couldn't be from anywhere else. You know, they're very Irish. Whereas like 10 years ago, the big bands from Ireland could easily have been English or American because they weren't really embracing that distinctive Irishness and leaning into their accents and leaning into like the folk or trad or the elements there. Yeah. Whereas now it's just this like almost like a cultural renaissance there where people are really embracing what it means to be Irish and not in this sort of twee paddywhackery sort of way, but just really embracing that like, you know, we're a very small country, but like we're class. And it's just, I think people are really, really interested in discovering more about their heritage and learning more about folk music, and also the Irish language now, thanks in a huge way to NECAP. They've removed the sort of barrier from it. There used to be a kind of a gatekeeper kind of thing, and like people would give out to you if you didn't speak Irish properly. Yeah. But now it's just like everyone's just trying to, incorporate it a bit more into daily speaking and stuff. Yeah. So there's a phrase, Gaeilge Brista Nís Fearr nó Béarla Clista, which means broken Irish is better than clever English.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I get it.
There's this real sort of pride in being Irish, and not a sense that you have to sound like you're English or you're American. It's just like really.
Yeah, you're proud of what you do.
So there's an Irish singer called Damien Dempsey who's been around for ages, and he's just this phenomenal artist. But about like 25 years ago, when he released his first album, he sings with this really like thick Dublin accent. And when it came out, everyone was just like, "What are you doing? Like, what's going on?"
He wasn't Irish anymore.
Yeah, but it was just like he was so Irish.
Yeah.
But he kind of like opened the door for so many people. He was really like brave, and he was just like
Irish. If I think on Irish, I feel like a strong man with a hat, and I don't know.
Well, actually, Damo's like fucking this tall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's a big man. But,
you see.
Yeah.
So. Googie, what bands do you have like new bands that in your mind that you know that they could break through?
From Ireland?
Yeah, right now.
I think like Madra Salach, which means dirty dog in Irish, are kind of like the hottest new thing in Ireland. They're really good.
Car coming.
And
Irish car coming.
There's also a guy called Rua Ree. He's from Kerry. He's just released this album called Tell Your Mother I Saved Your Life. It's on Soft Boy Records, which is kind of primarily a hip hop label, but it's just this really, really wonderful folky pop album.
Yeah.
And I just can't get enough of it. It's just this incredibly well crafted thing, and the guy called Keegan Kavanagh produced it, who's on Software Records as well. He's one of the guys behind the label. But I saw them, they played in my venue in December, and Rua opened up for Keane, but then he brought him on stage to do the song Makeover, which is on the album, and it just like blew me away. It's one of my favorite things I saw all year. And it's just so different to that normal sort of singer-songwriter thing. It just got this really like beautiful happiness and energy. And there's a band on my label called Strange Brew, which is the name of my label, called Shark School from Galway, who just recently singled and there's an album coming. You should check them out. They're amazing. Let's check that out, because you have a label too, and you're a fighter, man. You're a music fighter, and we need more music fighters. I'm only in it for money.
Okay. No, I know you're not. I know you're not.
Look at my clothes.
That's true. And lastly, what is the worst U2 album?
Every single one of them is useless. Do you know what? The one that was just the most egregious violation of your personal space was when they put that thing on iTunes.
I know.
It was just like, are you kidding me? Like
they obligate you to listen it.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? I'd say like maybe something like Under a Blood Red Sky is tolerable, but
and
Octal
the
Baby,
early ones,
but it's just such. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like a cliche not to like you as an Irish person. Yeah. But no, I'm no thanks. I also got into a fight with the night porter in the Clarence Hotel that used to own. Because Googie, who used to be in a band called the Virgin Prudence, is a good friend of Bono's.
Okay.
And he's like the style consultant or something. But the night porter and myself were like, he's saying he's the real Googie, and I'm like, no, I'm the real Googie. But he almost didn't let me into my hotel room.
Oh wow, that's a crazy story. Well, Googie, thank you so much, man. You have been my friend here. Lastly. I forgot the last question. Is how do you make it in music? Do you know the secret?
Yes.
Tell me. Tell to the people.
Well, it wouldn't be a secret then.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, what I say to bands or younger bands that I work with, I mean, like the most important thing, and it sounds stupid, but the most important thing is the songs. Like that is like, without that, I mean, it doesn't matter how much content you do, it doesn't matter how much touring you do. If your songs are shit, you're not going to be. And I think like you've got to feel in your heart that there's a certain element of like meritocracy in it. So if something's really good, you kind of hope that it's going to reach the right people. So I think the songs is the most important thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds kind of obvious and trite, but the secret is just write really good songs.
Yeah, that's hard.
How hard can that be?
Yeah, that's hard enough, but thank you, Gogi. So now the real hug. Huggy. Bueno, esto fue La Bestia Radio, aquí desde el Focus Wales, y ya seguimos por aquí.
Estamos aquí con mi amigo Dom.
Hola.
Let's do Dom.
Hola, ¿qué pasa?
This show is called Let's Do Dom.
Hey. No, not even gonna go there. No, I'm gonna go there.
How are you, Dom?
I'm good. You know, what are we? Day 3 of Focus Wales. So, you know, a little tired. The brain isn't moving as quick as it usually does. I can feel the cobwebs.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
So, Dom, tell us, where are you from?
I am from Sydney, Australia.
And what do you do there?
I work for Sounds Australia.
Sounds Australia, what is that?
Yes, that is the music export office. So basically our job is to go around the world and promote Australian music, which is a real privilege to do. Getting to be in Wrexham in Wales or in Mexico City, or, you know, I was just in Japan a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, our job is to bring Australian music to the world, and hopefully more people will listen to it, will sign it, will put them on festivals, that kind of stuff.
Amazing. So how long have you been working there?
This is my 8th year.
8 years.
Yes, which is why I look so old.
No, come on. How old are you? You're a handsome man.
Oh, thank you. I'm not going to tell you how old I'm.
Come on.
42.
30.
42.
Yeah, you're in your 30s.
Yes,
of course.
CCC.
So people that work in this business, we're always in our 30s.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true.
We're stuck in our 30s forever.
Yes.
That's the only way.
Yeah. How otherwise we wouldn't have the energy.
Of course.
Yeah.
So explain the people a little bit of what do we do here? What is the Focus Wales Festival for people like us that work in this business?
Yeah, I mean,
we are not bands, we are not artists.
Yeah, right.
We're not cool enough.
You are, maybe.
Oh, no, come on.
Yeah. I mean, you know, like the idea of a showcase festival is an opportunity for emerging artists who are looking to connect with a lot of music industry. It gives them an opportunity to play in front of industry, right? Like an artist could do it themselves and go and, you know, try and organize all of these meetings and meet with all these people from all around the world. But obviously, like, that would be logistically almost impossible and incredibly, just you couldn't do it, right? So the idea of a showcase festival is these are the places where folks like you and I, or particularly you in this instance, are coming to discover the next big thing to work with. For us, from a Sounds Australia perspective, this is an opportunity to put Australian artists in front of international music industry.
Okay, and so what are the best Australian artists, not only here in Focus Wales, but that you say, okay, this is the next thing. You should listen to this.
See, I can't answer that because we represent. We represent all Australian music. We love all of our children equally.
Of course.
So yeah. But, you know, we've got the greatest...
No, but it's like there are many bands, you know.
I know, that's...
Many bands, many artists.
Yeah, well, we had Teenage Jones, who are a pop-punk duo from Adelaide, South Australia. They performed here. Next week, we've got the Great Escape Festival in Brighton. There's 28 Australian artists showcasing.
28?
Yeah. That's the biggest festival for us. Like, in terms of just the sheer volume of artists. And, you know, and music industry too. Australians fly over, almost 80 Australian music industry flying over to Brighton for the Great Escape Festival. So it's going to be a big one.
Amazing. And tell me about the band Sexy Koala.
They're the hot new thing. They're really up and coming. It's actually going to be a bit of a, like, it's a multi-country project.
Okay.
You know, we've got Mexico involved, we've got Ireland involved, we've got Australia involved.
Okay.
Yeah. You wait.
Okay.
Focus Wales 2027, blowing up. Find us at the parish.
Thank you to my production team here that are doing a great job. And Dom, tell me something. People want to answer the big question.
Yeah.
How do you make it in music?
That's yeah. And I'm sure people all say the same answer, right? That it ends up being about the songs. Now, that gets harder and harder, right? Every week, 100,000 new songs are released, which means that's 100,000 people, or 100,000 sounds. So how do you sound different? And also, you're competing with the entire history of recorded music now. Like, I can open my phone and listen to music from any time. So what are you doing to sound different? What are you doing to encourage people to listen to you and not that classic record from 1975? And that's hard, man. Like, if music was easy, there'd be no magic in it, right? We do this because music affects us in a way that nothing else does.
Yeah.
And because a great song is so rare. It's such a hard thing to do. So, unfortunately, making it is really tough. But I still believe it comes down to really good songs. Also, just be nice to people. Like when you're starting out as an artist, or as a manager or whatever, be nice to people. Like chat to people, meet people. So some people call it networking. I guess it is, but it's also like, my best friends in the world, I met through working in music.
Yeah.
There are amazing people in this business, and so aside from great songs, I think just be a good person.
Okay, and the second biggest question in the world is, what is a good song?
Well, that depends on you. That depends on me. That depends on you.
For them, what is a good song for you?
It's a song that moves me. In any way, shape, or form. Maybe it's emotional. Maybe it's physical. Maybe, it moves me in some way. That's what a great song is to me.
Amazing, Dom. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you here in Wales. We are now friends, and you have many friends in Mexico, just as Googie. And we are going to build a great community here. And also, I want to bring all of them here, and Valeria, and ask them the same question, the big question for Googie as well. What is a good song?
For me, it's something you feel in your heart, right? Like if you hear a song and you just like find yourself humming it or singing a lyric from it, like randomly in a shop, which is I remember when like something like Alopecia from Hawaii came out, and I was sitting in I was in a queue in a shop, and I was just randomly singing lines about two guys fucking in the basketball court, and there's this woman behind me going, "What is going on here?" So I think it's stuff that just stays in your head, that makes you feel alive, or resonates with you in a different way. I mean, for what's important to me in a song might be completely different for anyone, but I think you just know, right? I mean, I don't think there's a formula. I don't think there's anything for it. I just think you hear a song and you just it just hits you here.
And in the end, we're all here for the money. So a good song is a song that makes money.
When Dom was saying that, it moves me. It was like, to a bigger house.
Okay, I like that one. And Valeria last. ¿Qué es una buena canción? ¿Qué es una buena rola?
Pues no es justo, porque ya todo el mundo dio su respuesta.
Dale.
Voy a irme por un camino muy similar. Solo es algo que se queda contigo. Es algo a lo que regresas y como que te conecta con algo. Te conecta como, pues sí, con algo que no sabías de ti mismo. Te enseña algo de ti mismo, tal vez. Eso digo yo.
Excelente, amigos. Well, thank you so much, guys, for being with us. Such a great time that we had. We are going to enjoy the last day, the last pints of the weekend. The last of last pints.
Last 20,000 pints.
Last 50 or 100, I don't know, but
A few potatoes as well.
oh yeah. Throw these man potatoes in the street. Adiós.